just got a really quick unboxing for you on this Saturday afternoon. So this is one that we do every month, so you'll probably have seen me do this a few times. It doesn't really need any introduction, but for those of you who may have not seen this before, the box is called Secret Scent, so here it is. And this is a monthly fragrance subscription, so they let you discover designer perfumes and aftershaves. There's 3 scents each month, and you get a 30-day supply of those 3 surprise fragrances. They do have a men's version, which is obviously not what I'm showing you, and a women's version, which is the one that I've got, but they are the same price, and I'll go through that very, very shortly. Just to kind of make you aware, the fragrances they use are only ever 100% authentic, so they're not kind of getting any fakes from anywhere else. It's always the authentic fragrances that you can buy in the store. So this is what the box looks like. It does come in an outer postage box as well, but I've obviously just taken it out of that, removed that, just so that it's easy for me to show you what's inside. But it is obviously letterbox friendly, so if you're not in when it comes, you don't have to worry, it'll be waiting for you when you get home. So I'll just kind of open this out and then show you. So this is obviously the April version, so they always have different theme cards every month, and then usually what there is as well, yeah, so this is the same this time, is you have a chance to share and win a £25 Amazon gift card. All you have to do literally is post a picture of your box on Twitter, Facebook or Instagram, and tag them with the hashtag Secret Scent Box, and you can win an Amazon gift card, which, you know, got to be in it to win it. And then we have the 3 fragrance cards here, so I'll be referring to these as I'm showing you, but here's what the actual inside looks like. So you've got your 3 fragrances. There's like a padded velvet foam around them, just to keep them safe, make sure they don't get damaged in transit. So I'll be referring to these fragrance notes as we're going as well. So I'll get the first one out. So this one is Guess, and it's Dare. So here is the fragrance card. There's always a picture of the full-size bottle as well, just in case you do take a liking to any of the fragrances, and then you know roughly what sort of bottle you're looking for. And then there's a little bit of information on there as well, just a bit of background about the fragrance itself and what the fragrance notes are. So again, if you take a liking to a particular fragrance, you can look at the fragrance notes and find fragrances that have similar ones in there as well that you might also like. So this one, as I say, is Guess, and it's called Dare. So this is a bold and brave fruity floral scent that promises to raise the temperature, and it's a strikingly modern fragrance accentuating the sexy style of Guess. So it has top notes of kumquat, lemon blossom and pear, middle notes of wild rose and elegant jasmine, and base notes of coconut accords, blonde wood and musk. So this is the little vial that it's in. They're all different colours as well, so this is the yellow one. So I'll just have a sniff of this. Yeah, so I've said this a few times before, I'm not a big fan of floral scents, mainly because I have hay fever and I find that floral scents do tend to kind of make me sneeze, but this one's a fruity floral, so I can definitely smell the lemon blossom immediately. That's what kind of comes to me, and I do really like lemon blossom scents, pear, so there's quite a lot of fruit in there. I kind of feel like it's going to die down quite nice as well because of the coconut accords in there. So that's not as floral as I was expecting it to be, which is, for me at least, a pleasant surprise. So that's actually nicer than I expected it to be. But that is fragrance number 1. And then we have, I always butcher the pronunciation of this brand, so I do apologise in advance, but I think it's Guerlain, and it's the Shalimar Filtre. Again, that's what the full-size bottle looks like, and it's in a blue vial in the box. So I'll just pop the vial down here for a second. So this is a new fragrance inspired by the passionate love story between Emperor Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal. Now I believe, don't hold me to this, but I believe that Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal are the people who had the Taj Mahal built. They are in India, you know, the big, who doesn't know the Taj Mahal? I'm sure it's them, but don't kind of hold me to that. But it has top notes of lavender, lemon and bergamot, middle notes of iris, jasmine and rose, and base notes of vanilla, patchouli and toad balm. So let's have a sniff of this. oh okay, definitely smell the bergamot. That comes through immediately. I was a little bit worried when it said lavender because I'm not a massive fan of lavender. Again, just because of the floral side of things and having hay fever. But you can definitely smell the bergamot, which I actually really like. I also noticed that there's vanilla in there, which might be boring, but it's one of my favourite scents. So that one, I think, so far, out of the two that I've already smelled, I think this one's the favourite at the minute. But obviously we still have one more to go, which is Ralph Lauren Big Pony to Pink. And again, that's what the full-size bottle looks like. And I'll just get the vial out of here. So it's a pink vial this time. So this one is a seductive fragrance for the spontaneous woman who delivers an attractive scent for young, confident women. So this has top notes of cranberry, middle notes, it just has floral notes, so that could be anything, and base notes of tonka bean. So let's have a little sniff. Already pulled the lid off, there we go. Okay, so again, the cranberry's coming straight through, which is not actually a scent that I've had in many fragrances before. Cranberry is not something that I've ever noticed in a perfume before. Not that that's it's not a bad thing that I can smell it. I do like a good fruity scent, and I feel like obviously this time of year calls for that kind of thing. I'm intrigued to know what the floral notes are, because it just says floral notes, it doesn't particularly say what those floral notes are. But on first sniff at least, this is definitely nice and fruity. That's another thing about secret scents, so they always include scents that are kind of tailored to the season. So you find in the spring and summer you kind of get the more floral, fruity type perfumes, and in the winter you kind of get the more warm, woody, you know, amber, musk, vanilla, that kind of thing. So it does all seem to kind of work around the season that you're in. So in terms of the prices and everything, as I said, there is a men's box and a women's box. The prices are the same for both. So it's £15 per month, or you can prepay for 6 months, which is £84, or for 12 months, which is £156. They come with free delivery within the UK, and as I say, it's only ever authentic fragrances that they use. It's letterbox friendly, so you don't need to worry about missing the delivery if you're not in. And we do have a discount code, so if you put in the box at checkout, box session 50, you'll get your first box for half price, so £7.50, for 3 designer fragrances. So a chance to try them out in your own time. I'm one of those people that kind of doesn't particularly enjoy shopping for perfumes as such, so I don't particularly like going to those perfume halls and having just all these scents kind of thrown at me. It kind of tends to give me a bit of a headache after a couple of scents, which then means obviously I have no idea what I'm even smelling at that point anymore. And also it gives you a chance to try out how the scents react to you and your natural pheromones and everything. Make sure that you've obviously not got any allergic reactions. So I've had in the past an experience where I bought a perfume, I really liked the smell of it, but I bought it and unfortunately had an allergic reaction to something that was in it. So I'd spent, I think it was 50-60 quid on this perfume that I ended up not being able to use because I was allergic to it. Whereas with this, you get a 30-day supply, so there's ample time to try it out, make sure you like it, make sure you're not allergic to it, and then obviously if you do like it, you can go out and get the full size, or ask for it, you know, for birthday, Christmas, that kind of thing. So that's everything that I was going to show you, so I'll just very quickly recap. If I can pick these little cards up here, so I'll just hold the box up and go through it as we go. So we have this yellow one here, which was Dare by Guess. And then the middle one here, the blue one, is Guerlain Shalimar Filtre. And then this pink one here was Ralph Lauren Big Pony to Pink. So I think just off first impressions, I think the Guerlain one is my favourite, but obviously I'll be trying them out over the next week or so to see if that transpires once it's actually sprayed onto my skin. Sometimes a perfume smells much differently just from the bottle than it does when it's actually on your skin. So we'll see if that opinion stays the same or not. As always, that review will be posted in this group, so you can obviously head over there and read what my thoughts are when it's written, which will probably be in about a week's time. And obviously any questions about this box at all, please do let me know. You can either pop them in the comments here or on the YouTube video that will be uploaded shortly. So that's everything. I'll just show you the box again. I like to reuse these as well. Sometimes I'll take them if I'm going on trips away, I'll put my jewellery in them because it's a nice little size to just take things away once the perfumes themselves are empty. So that's everything that I was going to show you. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely long weekend if you have one for Easter, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!